about the Fred Lawina play? How long has that been? How long has that been in the playbook?
That one we actually just started working on last week. So that was kind of day one, and tweak it day two, and tweak it day three. And I still didn't know if we felt great about it going in, but it was just kind of one of those things. We knew we wanted to get it close. I would have actually liked to have gotten it a little bit closer to be able to run the play, but then I didn't know if we'd get that situation because we had to be left hash, it had to be low red zone. I was hoping for about 5 or 10 yard line and end up a little bit further out than we wanted. But kids did a good job executing it. I obviously get the lead block out in front. Darryl had to kind of drop it over the end there, and so they did a really good job executing that play. Fred tucked it in his outside arm. I mean, I don't know who taught him that stuff. So
it's the play itself definitely went viral. Is that kind of cool for Oregon State to see something like that turn into a GIF and just go all over social media?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can generate some excitement like that, and I think Wisconsin ran a throwback to their tackle the next day, and so I don't know if they were sitting there watching us on Thursday night and then put it in. No, but it was fun, and just having little wrinkles like that, guys can have fun with throughout the week. And then, I was teasing Fred and telling him I was going to call it the first play, and he got all excited. I was like, no, I'm not calling it the first play of the game. But no, they did a good job with it. But get a couple wrinkles in there, the guys can have fun.
Coach Hall has said that he wants it to be more fun than it had been in the past. Is that something you're taking into account when designing something like that and wanting to keep things fun for guys?
Well, yeah, I think you just got to keep it interesting for them. You come out here and sometimes the monotony of practice, and it's the same old thing day after day. But when you have some things like that, and you can really tell the guys, plan on let's get this right, because we'll call it given the right situation. Like I said, brings a little bit more excitement, a little bit more energy to practice, and that's what Coach Hall wants to see. And it's fun for our players to be able to do that.
Along those lines, using Ryan more in the Wildcat, running some things off of that. Did that become something? Was that something in the year that you knew you wanted to do early on? Did that change once Jake got hurt and different things like that?
Some different things kind of change your thought process. There, a lot of it is just trying to be as creative as we can be with getting multiple backs on the field, and then having Ryan back. We ran a similar play that Ryan was on the touchdown to Tyner. We ran that with the quarterback in the backfield. So that was the same play we had run the week before, but now it was coming out of the Wildcat. But it's just an attempt to get multiple personnel groups, and then not even just be one-dimensional in a Wildcat package where the guy carrying the football is always getting the direct snap. Throwing there his ability to hand it off, and we'll see what you can do down the road in that package too. But same things, trying to be creative, trying to keep it fun for the guys, trying to get good usage out of your personnel, and then obviously do some things to be able to gain an extra hat in the box, sway numbers in your favor. We know people are going to try to stop the run, and so being able to do that, get an extra blocker, and then flex the quarterback out enables you to do some of those things.
Both on and off the field, the excitement around Oregon State football the last 2 weeks has really been at an all-time high, probably since the end of the Civil War last year. What do you think that has come from just in these last 2 weeks?
Yeah, I think really just the competitive nature that we're playing the last couple games, and obviously that we want to get wins, and then that's the goal for sure. But just the fact that we're out there, we're able to generate some things offensively, especially against Colorado. Our defense playing a great game against Stanford last week, putting us in position to win that game. And so you're right there down to a couple of plays, and so I think in people's minds, and I always felt like it was a lot closer than maybe what it looked like earlier on in the season, and it's hard to convey that message sometimes. To fan base just wants to see a good product on the field, and I think that's what they've seen in a lot of different facets. Obviously, like I said, we didn't get the win in those situations. We need to translate that this week and go to Cal and get that done. But they're seeing where it's very realistic possibility against some good football teams.
What have you seen from Jake at all when he was able to throw yesterday and today?
You just see him out there kind of slinging around in warm-ups a little bit, but liked what I saw. He's not doing a whole bunch, but just throwing a few balls out there. And looks like he's doing good.
What have you seen from Cal this year as opposed to last year when you guys were able to have a very good game plan? Are they differently defensively, and if so, how?
I'd say a little bit more aggressive defensively. Had a chance to play against Coach DeRuiter, their defensive coordinator, when he was at Fresno State. We played against him in the Mountain West Championship game, and so I know that style of defense is very aggressive. You see a lot of different things in their blitz package. And a lot of closed middle is the same as what we saw last year. I think an attempt to saw the run, but maybe a little bit more multiple on defense than what we saw from them last year. And I think they're playing with some confidence, and they're being opportunistic also. They've created a lot of turnovers, and they've been in a lot of football games. They've won some big football games, and so I think overall a defense that's playing with a little bit more confidence than maybe what they played with last year.